Hi everyone, this is Cheryllyne Vaz with the Vaz+Harwood Team. I'm very excited to have you follow me on this madcap idea that I had a few months ago. That idea is, I wanted to just create stories about film stories of women who have a passion and then were crazy enough to follow their passion and turn it into a successful business. And it's how they followed their heart and took a leap, used their brains and figured it out, and they just jumped right in and did it. The planning came as they journeyed along on their entrepreneurial journey, but today I want to introduce you to a dear friend of mine who is just as crazy as me. As you all know, I just suddenly jumped into real estate, and here we are. And this dear friend of mine, whom I've known for ever since the beginning of my real estate career, had a similar passion, and she just jumped into it. So let's go meet her. My first busy bee is so perfect and apt. She is a fellow gardener, and her business is a huge, beautiful flower field. This is Noukou Thao Yang. See, I got it correct. This is my dear friend Noukou, and Noukou decided to one day sell her property in the city, sell a house in the city, and move a little bit out into the country. And when I say country, don't be scared. We were just talking about Lino Lakes. And you and your husband bought a huge tract of land, and you just decided to throw seeds out in the backyard and have a flower farm.
Exactly.
Tell us about it.
My husband's like, oh, I wouldn't mind if we, tore it up and do something, because he didn't want to mow all, 4 acres.
You lucky woman.
Yeah, so I hunted down a big tractor. I drove all over and looked for a tractor guy and paid him $300 to take his tractor and turn over this land and broke the ground 3 years ago. I had a dream of this beautiful field right here in my backyard of all these beautiful, colorful flowers. And I did my research as a gardener. I tried everything, Cheryl. I like peonies. Is it a patch of peonies?
God wanted you to focus on the details.
Oh, yes! Is it a patch of hydrangeas? I researched it all. I ordered 100 starters phlox.
Oh,
yes, it was a big fail. It didn't come up. Then I landed on these cosmos,
which are always ideal for open fields.
Yes, and I landed on poppies, which the poppy is a very traditional flower for the Hmong. I went on a journey to learn about, actually what I learned was that I would specialize in meadow flowers.
Okay.
Yeah,
and hence cosmos.
Cosmos and poppies. And the caropses that you and I were looking at, the orange flowers.
And I see a little bit of zinnias too.
Yeah, so zinnias, these are more like accenting for like photographs. And those, are like the easiest flowers you can grow. So.
Anyone can grow them, yeah.
So that's my other thing, is I had to choose flowers that were low maintenance, because I don't have the time. I still have a full-time job. So I don't have that labor time to put into cultivating cut flowers.
Of course.
Yes. So I had to come with a business model that would work for me, and my lifestyle.
And tell me a little bit about, I've seen a lot of Laotian women who like to have their pictures clicked in flower fields, and your client base are people from your community.
Yes.
Who like to do these family shoots.
Yes.
Correct?
So the Hmong people, and I am Hmong American, we always celebrated through clothes too, and it's tribal. Like the clothes that we wear is reflective of what clan we belong to and the dialect. So the green and white Hmong, and so it's a farming people, agricultural people. So at the end of the harvest, we would celebrate the new year. We would come out and dress, the most handsome clothes, and then we would participate in the New Year. And then also I think our culture just loved the aesthetics of flower fields,
Of course.
and then the aesthetics of the clothes.
And you celebrate the farmer. And that's what I thought is so beautiful, because I come from a farming community in India, and for us it's Holi, the festival of colors. That's how we celebrate farmers. But I absolutely loved your idea when I first you took a hot passion and turned it into, you're such a smart person.
I also felt like there was an opportunity, because there aren't a lot of, like what you said, easily like accessible within 20 minutes drive within the Twin Cities, where you could just go for a couple hours and take pictures.
And nothing that was focused just towards your community too. That's what I love. I love about everything. The way you have a shed, you have nice little scenes created with your bicycle. Could you tell us about your swing? Because that is. I noticed there's a sign that says it's in memoriam of some women in your life.
It's called, I christened it, I called it the Natche swing. And Natche stands for, literally the term translates as not mother, and Je is house. So the matriarch, like the mother, the female head of household. Yeah. So it's a tribute to the matriarch, women in the culture. And a really good friend of mine, she really believed in my vision and my mission of empowering women, also Hmong women, but women of all cultures, and really to bring that message home to say you are beautiful and you are loved, to build confidence and to celebrate their beauty.
I love the entryway, the arch with all the flowers. Everything is so beautiful. It's like being in England, but we're not in England.
I know. See,
and you're a Hmong woman, and I'm an Indian woman.
It's like the flower is so deeply rooted in so many cultures.
I know.
Like in England, even in your culture.
Oh my gosh!
Flowers
and the colors.
Yes.
We celebrate dress.
Yes.
Customs.
The festivals. It's just. And did you know, in my research, I learned that flower fields are so big in Italy, in England,
France, and with this lavender. Yep.
Where do those perfumes come from?
Of course, the lavender fields over there.
They had to grow those flowers. Jasmine in India.
Jasmine roses.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, and lotus too.
Yeah, I don't have that hesitation. You know how when women start a business, many women have doubt.
I don't have the patience.
Yeah, I don't. I just jump right in.
Yes, that's me too.
My husband and I, we just allocated the startup. We opened a business bank account, and we just spent it.
Yep, that's what Andrew and we both don't have the patience, and I think that's what I like about talk. I deliberately wanted this series to be around women who had a passion for something, not just a small business idea. They have a passion and then figured out how to turn this mad passion into a fabulous business. And you've done that.
Like for me, I had to see all these flowers. I had to see it come alive, and I'm not there yet. Yep. I've just been experimenting.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
Next year will be nice.
Well, I can't wait to see all your little experiments. They're so
Yes, you had to come back.
Thank you for watching this wonderful story about my friend Noukou, and please come and visit her business. It's this amazing field called Poppy Field Dreams in Lino Lakes. You can get your pictures clicked here, or you can book a photo shoot. You can absolutely. Noukou also mentioned that if you wanted to do things like bridal shower parties, small picnics, and she has all the props. As you can see, she has amazing props. You can bring your own props too, of course. But please come and support her small business in Lino Lakes. This is Cheryllyne Vaz from the Vaz+Harwood Team.